I'm here on the Atlantic coast of Ireland. I've heard stories about an abandoned castle on the peninsula, so I arrived in this field of sheep and followed the directions from a man who told me to walk over this hill for 35 minutes. So let's see if we can find it. We found it. 3 abandoned castles. So behind the castles, it's a nice big lake. If you look the opposite side of this field, in here, whoa, you've got the Atlantic Ocean. A rugged west coast of Ireland. So we turn around from this view, we come through the gap in the wall, follow the wall, we reach the main castle, towards the door of the castle. And the lake beyond it. So scenic. So we've got the lake, and then we've got the 2 small watchtowers, and joined by the wall, we can see the shadow which is cast by the big castle itself. And I'm standing up here near the top of the big castle, but if you look up here, it's really high. Now this entranceway has been fenced off by the landowners perhaps, but if we look down here, there's an archway underneath that we can go down into. So make our way down across these stones, very unstable. We can make our way in here. Now there's an iron door, it's very rusted. I don't trust these old iron locks in these castles because there could be traps anywhere. But let's go in anyway. The walls are so thick, about 6 feet thick. Here's the inside of the castle. Now, can we see through the wall? Through the fence. It's a pretty big space. There's no way in. These beams connect the door to the wall. So there's a way into this small tower, the one nearest to the lake. If you go around this corner, climb up here. It's almost like a graveyard, crypt area. So this door has been left open. We've got to go in and explore. We're right in the base of the last watchtower. It's absolutely pitch dark in here. It's a weird mechanism on the door. Everything is lit by the light in the doorway. We can't see much. There's a hole up the top, which has some access to the top of the castle. So we could get upstairs if we could fit through there, but for now we're in the base. And here's the doorway from the inside. If we look up here, there's another window. There's a window here. Look how thick the wall is, and it's all collapsed on the other side. So I've got my iPhone light. Let's see if this can provide anything. Interesting vaulted ceiling. There's another window out. Oh, didn't spot this before. There's a shelf area. There's nothing in there. There are enough holes that you could perhaps grab and climb up through that gap, go upstairs. A few more gaps on the wall. Let's take a look at the ground. It's quite grassy soil around here. A few objects left by previous visitors. Small room, but it's very creepy. So let's go back and explore the rest. Up here, the rest of the watchtower sort of ends. There's an arch that's mostly collapsed, and there's a way upstairs. I don't think there's much access. Let's go back towards the lake. That's the end of the castle wall. The watchtower we just explored. And then if we go around the corner, there's one last castle in the middle. It's the most ruined out of any of them. It's the smallest castle, or watchtower. And at the bottom is a modern looking gateway. Let's look inside. I can't get inside, but I'm holding my camera around the corner. I've no idea what's inside here. I really don't want to drop my camera. Let's make our way through the gap in the wall. It turns out the castle's name is Dunlough Castle, founded in the 12th century by Donogh O'Mahony. So it's one of the oldest Norman castles in Ireland. Local legend says he built 3 towers, one for each of his 3 daughters,